Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host and also your magical instructor here today. I'm your friend Larry, the Chupacabra man, and today we're going to be playing some Lichdom Battlemage, a game that forever ago I tried out while it was still in early access and it was still extremely rough and pretty laggy, and well, they've made some pretty substantial improvements and you can actually kind of tell what's going on in the game, and also I have better hardware, so that kind of improves things. So we're going to play around in it today and see what a game that prides itself on being an in-your-face battle mage is all about. I previously played a couple characters like Dinkletits and Ricky back when I had poopier hardware, and it's been a while, but I decided that this has been installed on my computer for a decade and a half, practically at this point. Let's play it and see what's happened to everything. And I've gotten reacquainted with some of the controls, so maybe this will be a little less questionable. The default name is Dragon. I'm gonna call myself Scary Bilbo. Because why not? My friend Cozen will absolutely be thrilled that I've done this. Alrighty. So onwards we go. So Lichdom Battlemage is a game that prides itself on taking the namby-pamby out of the mage and spellcaster experience, and it's all about being a war mage that's all up in your face, touching your gibbles, and making you quite dead, or re-dead as the story may go, because there's a lot of crazy reanimation stuff going on here. And if I had to describe this world to you guys, it's a lot like a really aggressive version of Earthsea. There's a lot of that old-fashioned magic thing going on here, so I'm gonna play a chick character, because why the floop not? Everyone goes with the dude, I'm sure. Let's not skip the tutorial. Let's go for the full magical experience.
Took you long enough.
Only because you're so picky about details.
Or because you're so grand since those noble ladies came by. You're too busy for... Oh, good day, sir.
Yes, I require a gift for my daughter. That necklace will do. The one with the emeralds.
That one's spoken for, sir. Can I show you something else? I have a lovely opal pendant.
Did I ask you for an opal pendant?
My sister's necklace isn't for sale, my lord. Now, does your daughter like earrings? Because I have...
All right. If not the necklace, I'll take the girl wearing it. I promised my daughter a gift, and she does go through slaves rather quickly.
What? Whoever you are, you can get the hell out of my shop. Now!
Oh, really? Captain Rogero, why don't you show our friend here what happens when people displease me?
With pleasure, my lord.
You dare? Oh, your insolence has a price. It will cost you one sister.
All right.
I want you to remember this moment. The moment you realize...
So this is pretty standard fare. Evil douche, steals sister.
She'll fetch a good...
He's gonna put her into slavery. She's probably gonna get, like, touched in places.
Do this!
Oh.
So now we gotta get revenge and murder this guy who's got, like, the standard pointy evil villain mustache. Alright, let's do the thing. So, I'm already not particularly happy with this, because there's a bunch of visual tearing.
Like parasites, feeding off the life of the people.
You know what? Hold on. Before we go too much further, I need to turn on audio subtitles, because I don't know if you guys can hear all of this after it's edited, so we need to make sure that stuff gets applied here. And then let's throw on some VSync here. Whoops, that's not what I want. Graphics, VSync. I hate locking my frames in any game, but I'm seeing a lot of visual tearing, and I don't want you guys to see a lot of it either. And I'm also gonna turn the graphics up later, because I guess they default to medium.
The cult of Malthus. A group and
Wow, those are some ugly subtitles. Are you serious?
The land. Your home. The spell creates a fugue-like state that makes people easy prey. I've traveled a great distance to face my old enemy, but I need a weapon. Someone with the strength to wield my magic.
You know what? Never mind. This is like, I'm not liking this frame lock. Frame lock's killing me here. It looks weird from when I was testing it earlier.
That someone is you. Now wake.
Alright, so I am the dragon, the chosen apprentice of this old Wroth magic guy that you see here. Captain, No Beards Mackenzie.
All right. Who the hell are you?
Be careful. You're still weak. My name is Wroth. And as for what's happening, well, look at your wrists. What do you see?
Oh look, I got magic jewelry. Odd diggity dog.
What are they?
They are my gift to you. With them, you will wield unlimited power. Leave us.
Yeah, sure.
And there's just some random homeless guy who's just like asleep next to us, like, alright, I'm gone, bye.
I will tell you more as we walk. What do you remember of your old life?
Before or after Count Shax destroyed it. He and Rogiro kidnapped my sister. After that, everything gets fuzzy.
That was the spell. Count Shax is part of the...
So this count guy that stole our sister is kind of a general butthole.
What the hell?
Your body is reacting to the magic in the bracers. Be patient. It'll pass.
What is it you want from me?
Quite simple. You need to break the spell and rid the world of the cult, beginning with the men who wronged you. But first, you need more power. Come. There is a place where you can rebuild your strength.
Alright, so yeah, Wroth is like some sort of old magic, like, wise man. Sort of this universe's version of a Jedi Master, I guess.
The bracers are purging your body of the cult's magic. It's unpleasant, I know, but necessary. Your very presence awakens the city, but not enough to break the spell. I'll show you. Let's see what the night holds. Your first arcane sigil is fire, the essence of destruction. Now be still. This might hurt a bit.
Alrighty, sweet. Magical fire powers. Everything changed when Larry and the Fire Nation attacked.
Did I pass out again?
No. You died.
Dang it, Wroth. Could you stop killing me? It's way too early in the morning for that.
Vortex pools are connected to the gem in your bracers. With them, you will no longer fear death.
Wow. Just... damn. So now what?
Now you gain your revenge. Your goal is my reliquary. There you will find more sigils. But be warned, the cult will be coming for you.
Alright, so this
All
game...
this magical power and just vanish?
This game starts off kind of like raw
He's gone.
and fondly. I mean, that's all you really get is like some evil dude stole your sister, and then it turns out he's a part of like an evil magical cult, bent on taking over the world and touching everyone's butts in inappropriate and somewhat mysterious ways. So they're like taking over the world with a weird bit of magic that puts people to sleep and steals their life juices. And I mean, I don't know if you're aware, but your life juices are certainly an important component in you being alive. So we need to go stop this evil cult and all of their weird business. And I don't know, there's just this weird magic dude who goes around handing kids magic powers. He's basically Zordon, so that's what we're gonna call him. Alright. So we gotta do some spell targeting. I mean, the good news about this is that, for the most part in this game, the magic is kind of auto-homing because, well, it's magic. You're not exactly gonna run around a world with magic when you can do like quick step blink abilities with the spacebar. You're not gonna be walking around with magic if the magic is stupid. So our whole goal is we gotta get through all these cultists to find like our Wroth Zordon character's ancient magic reliquary, and he built it so that the other dragons that he created could have the magic power and gain like dominion over man, beast, and Bob-rossitudes. So the way that this works, if you're curious, is that I can always just kind of spam these fireballs, and they only do like 82 normal damage. But if I charge them up all the way and my hand starts to go super crazy, then they are basically guaranteed to crit. But the downside is, well, you gotta wait to cast it, so it can be kind of problematic. Alright, so the next ability that we get is the ability to block attacks with our magic barrier or something. And then if you build up enough, like, blocked energy, you can convert it into a spell counterattack.
For both attack and defense. Use it well.
Unfortunately, that doesn't really come across super well in the tutorial. It's a good thing that I've played this before. That's all I gotta say on the matter. So he's gonna hit me, and then I can click after he's tried to touch my booty, and then I can make everything explode in like a Fire Mage AoE Nova thing.
To a point. Death will come once all three wards.
So what he's talking about is I have a health shield. That's those little bars of health in the lower corner there, in the lower left. If all those get depleted, I go back to a checkpoint, which are those magic majiggers. Come on, trigger my thing.
Time to die.
Come on, do the thing. So yeah, I basically get sent back to a checkpoint.
Like a dragon.
There we go. Sometimes it's hard to tell if the block is like charged up enough to do the thing with. Come on. How? So what's the secret here? Do I just have to power it up?
I've taken down
There we go. I'm not really sure what the trick is with that. I don't use it a lot though, so there's that. But yeah, so we have like a magic shield, and we get restored at one of those magical waypoints, like the weird blue jism coming out of the ground. And now we get to use our massive AoE ability, which basically rains down fire or other spell effects on unsuspecting victims. And you have like a set of a few different types of magic at your disposal. There's like fire and ice, and eventually we get access to like lightning, and I don't really remember if there's anything beyond that.
Get out of my way.
So here is Zordon's reliquary. This is where all the Power Ranger dragons meet, and we do weird magic stuff. It kind of looks like a magical rip in time and space, but I assure you that, like, space invaders or space lobsters do not come out of it. So here we go, I can activate it with F.
These reliquaries were created for my dragons, but now the cult of Malthus is using them to drain life from the people.
So is dragon just for me, or are there others?
There were. I chose each for their strength and their desire for revenge. When you find a reliquary, you can draw new sigils and craft better spells, and in doing so, further break the cult's hold.
Alright, so these reliquaries are crafting stations that are super good at what they do.
That's all I need to hear.
Alright, so now we have the Sigil of Ice, which I will now equip.
There you are.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Is it the Ted Bundy robot again? Oh crap, that thing looks spicy. And he already KOs me. So, there's like a demon now that we have to contend with.
Stay with you, even beyond death.
have questions. What was that? Some kind of demon? Wroth? Wroth!
Alright, so there's like some demon that we have to fight against now. And that's all I know. Like, that was not something that I saw when I was playing in the early access. Just because, well, early access was a balls hard experience. And they have drastically improved, like, how things work. So now our ability is we can hot swap between different spells. And if we free somebody before we murder them, then we get like a shatter bonus, like from Frost Mage from World of Warcraft. If we hit them while they're still frozen and crispified. So you don't really need to wait for your magic to build up. Uh-oh. There's Zombocombs coming from inside the magical murder place. Alright. Who wants some? I got lots of the things for you. Do it. Let's do it. Come on out of them catacombs. I'll murder your face. Come on, you weird magic gremlins. I'll murder your face. Alright, let's get some defensive magic going here. Nope, you don't get to touch my booty hole. That's not for you, Skeletrons. Nope, gotta use my teleport ability with spacebar to avoid getting knocked in the noggin. It's always crispy skeletons, man. Always crispy skeletons.
Very real. The cult created the newly undead, and you'll find the source in the catacombs under Dravasa.
So yeah, this is basically like feels like the Earthsea movies, but you know, instead of being all about the balance and protecting people, I'm a vengeful archmage, and I'm gonna go murder things in the catacombs. So let's go and do it, do it, do it. But yeah, in a nutshell, that's a lot of what Lichdom Battlemage is. It's using your different spells that you can craft and manipulate. And different, like, energy skill sets, like frost, fire, electricity, and probably poison. It's all about using those tools in order to overcome this mystery cult and get your sister back before someone diddles her to death. Because that's usually what happens to slaves that are sexy. They get fondled straight into the grave, so Zordon's going to be our magical, trainer, master person.
What? How are you awake? Damn it!
Oh, come back, cultist. I just want to be friends and or murder you. So that was I think that was the guardsman who stole our sister. I guess he just went to warn the Count of Monte Cristo that I'm here. Alright, so this is the blink ability that I've already kind of mastered. Unfortunately, I don't have aimed blink yet, so that's not really a thing I'm gonna do just yet. But I have the ability later to augment some of my abilities to do extra things like freeze things. When I teleport, I get like a Nova effect. Literally as if I was a combat mage from inside of World of Warcraft.
Scare, right?
But, you know, in first-person mode. So now we're in like some sort of underground catacombs area, and there's some really sick-looking ruins here. That are like, I don't know, from an ancient civilization that's now gone. So it's kind of neat. Kind of needy, cheaty. And there's a skeletal archer touching things.
Use it to craft new spells.
Okay, so now I'm starting to get spell components. It's basically like disenchanting items in other games. You can break stuff down, and you can reorder the magical jism bits to help you. And also, some of these roof tumors also have magic kajism in them. But one of the things I really enjoy about this game is like, look at this, there's like an old civilization that's been grown over top of. These are like old tree roots that have grown up on top of this old ruin. and then dirt and stuff have built up over top of that, and then like the new civilizations built literally on top of the old catacombs.
What on earth?
So that's pretty legit in my book. So now we have, this is basically a story item here. This purple thingamabob. This is where we learn what happened to the other dragons that came before us. So I'll hold F.
This could get really ugly. The cult's messing with the dead now. I get twitchy just thinking about it.
You have the braces, dragon, and the strength to use them. Do not doubt yourself now.
Oh, I can do it. With these weapons, try and stop me.
Alright, so the previous dragon was a spicy black lady.
Another dragon?
Always good to know. And out of the rift comes more spell materials. They just kind of throw this stuff at you pretty fast. Alright. So we've got a spicy customer up here. And those green things are basically shields. That means I'm gonna have to hit this bad mammal jammal several times in order to knock them out of commission. Alright, come on you. Do your weird shooty thing, you skeletal archer with your cool spiny shield. Okay, there we go. Perfectamundo! Who wants to play with me now? I could have sworn at least one person was gonna come and spawn out of the Aether, but I guess not. But I do need to keep on the lookout for more tumors on growing off of these trees, because they contain more ethereal life jism. So what is that? There's a circle around my shield ability. I'm not quite sure what that means. I think that's that stored crit damage that I get from using my ice powers. So if I find myself depleted on energy, my little magical shield orbs, I can replenish them from this like reliquary here, this lantern full of electrical energy. So that's cool. So we're here at another waypoint, and if I missed anything, I can actually fast travel back to other waypoints in order to, like, if I missed a secret that I thought I should go get, I can teleport back. I think that actually implies that you can go back to places because you're gonna have to do them for, like, a mission later. But I don't know for sure on that, Mark. Alright, so I'm just kind of looking at some info about how this power works. That's pretty straightforward. So yeah, like right now, I guess you can get like a beam, not a beam, a ball of frost that you can throw at people. But currently I have like a frost hose. So I can hose people down with my magical bukkake, which is, I guess, kind of neat, but, you know, whatevs. Oh look, a customer! Hey buddy! Take off your shield, and then I'll plow you with magic. There we go. Nice and crispy, you ethereal wench, you. They definitely get nice and crispy, that is for sure. And that is the way you really want your zombies. I don't know if you're aware of this or not. But yeah, that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. We're gonna be playing through some Lichdom Battlemage. If you guys are into this, maybe I'll finish it, but it can be a bit of a hair-raising experience. Depending. So we'll pick up on more of this next time. Toodles, everybody. Hope you like and subscribe, and stay tuned for some more different-y gameplay action from this and other games. Bye, everyone.